Hi YouTubers, I ain't done a video for a while because I've been moving house, as you'll notice in the background, and now it's time to chill out and have a beer, so cheers everybody. Right, first things first, someone's inboxed me and that was Sam. Welcome aboard, Sam. And I'd also like to welcome some of the new subscribers. First off, welcome aboard, Sam. Matthew Wells, hiya mate. Who else we got? Walter Medhurst. Right mate. Let's have a look through my phone. Alberito Gaming. Watch up. Chris Halliwell. Right. Simon PS 1966. Watch out. Dan 182, I think the best I can describe that. Hello mate. Sean Phillips, how you doing? Rob's camping out. Watch out. I think that's about it for the minute. And oh, we got another one here. Tommy 97. How you doing? It's getting good, this isn't it? Right, let's get to it. Sam emailed me or inboxed me, basically asking. He's seen a few videos and wants to talk to people around the world. What rig, what twig should he get? I don't know how to answer that, not really. Depends how much. If you've got loads of money, you know, get yourself a beam, look up Yagi antenna, because Sam, I've got no idea what you've been into previous. I don't know whether you've never had a CD or whatever before, but the beam antenna is the best for talking to people abroad. Some sort of sidebander, something like, I don't know, Superstar 3900. There's the new President Jackson Mark II, President Grant Mark II, the Mark I President Jackson. I think a lot of the what's the word? It's got a lot of followers. You know, they're a good rig. There's a heap of them, to be honest. But one thing I will say, if you're planning on doing it big, bear in mind, if you get say a sidebander and it's running, I don't know, 30-40 watts, see if you can turn the power down, because if you also run an amplifier, most amplifiers you can only put about 20 watts in, and I always tend to underdrive rather than overdriving to try and squeeze that extra bit of power, because before you know it, you're looking at a doorstop, you know what I mean, you've blown the things up. Beam antenna, amplifier, sidebander, decent power supply to supply it all. So, you know, I think what maybe you're asking, Sam, if you've had no experience of the rig at all, you want to start off where most people end up. It don't really sort of work like that. I ain't saying you can't do it. If you've got the money, mate, go ahead, you know. Wish you luck. Leave us a sort of response on your situation, you know, whether you've got a big garden, I mean, you might live on a farm or something, you know, a massive area one. Good luck to you if you can. Something I'd like to sort of ask anyone watching this, particularly if you've subscribed, because I've got a few irons in the fire, if you like. I've got some on e-cigarettes, one on how to get your video found on YouTube. If you subscribe, just leave a message saying what you're about, whether you subscribe because of the amateur radio side, the PMR side, or some other. You know, just to give us a clue what people are subscribing for. It'll help me out a little bit, as will this next swig on this beer. And I want to tell you what happened when I rang Ofcom the other day. Right, because I've moved, had to ring Ofcom, notify them a change of address, and they don't do it over the phone. You have to email them, fair dues. Done that. What's the other thing? Oh, I asked if we was on track for legalisation of AM sideband. Lady on the phone, very nice, I had no idea what I was talking about. She started talking about amateur radio. I said, no, CB. So I had to email, I think it's Spectrum Licensing, and they basically sent me an automated response which basically led to a document which I've already showed you all. So yeah, things are looking good, you know. I've been messing about with intros as well, and if I had a Pirates out I'd be wearing it right now. You may well have seen the intro. So I'm going to work on a better one, more sort of radio related. I mean, you know, Pirates, pirating band, you know, that sort of stuff. That was what made me think of it originally, and you've got to find out where to get these intros from. The one I did, I had to match up some sound from yet another website. So I'm still playing about in the background. I've been busy moving. Oops. But they are. That's a story so far. And hoping to get cracking on doing some more videos, you know, on air stuff. Because to be honest, I ain't stuck an aerial up yet, and I may well not do it. I've got plans. I've got my drive-on bracket on the Antron. I'll probably get up hills, do a bit of that. A bit of my HF works, not just use a mag mount, you know, or I've got a little 4-element beam I'm sticking aloft or on a pole. So there you go. So yeah, the existing subscribers, let us know what you're into, you know, whether it be the PMR, amateur radio, CB radio. Talking about amateur radio as well, not many of you know, but I've got a magnetic loop, and what I'm hoping to do is connect up my 897 and see if I can't do a bit of filming of some PSK31. For those of you that don't know, it's like a digital mode on amateur radio, and what you do, you load a program onto your computer, dumbing it down a little bit. You'll have like press 1, and you have to write into the program what number 1 does. Number 1 will put out a CQ call, but as the call is going, you see it coming up on your screen, CQ, this is, you know, on your call sign, and then if someone answers you back, what we call a waterfall. It's job to explain really, but basically on your computer screen you have like oh my god, how can I describe it? Do a Google search for it, PSK31. You get like these lines. You'll put a call out, when someone answers you, a line comes down, and then your computer decodes it, and it will give your call sign, their call sign. If you spoke before, it's all automatic. Hello Steve, how you doing mate, you know, and all this. Sounds dead boring, but it's ever so interesting. It's very easy to get a signal out. I think my best contact so far on 10 watts was Canada. Spoke to a guy in Canada. Well, never spoke to him, you know, but sort of contacted him, you know. And some days, putting out a CQ call on, I can't remember, 40 metres, it does tune in, but ain't fantastic. But a bit higher up the band, I've put out a CQ call before, now 3 or 4 come back all at once. My god, this thing's only about yay big, and it sat on the floor. So there you go. I'm sure a lot of you find that quite interesting. It was interesting for me anyway. But yeah, I was still about, still doing my thing, still working on it. There you go. What's this? Probably a notification from somewhere else. Ah, it's a Facebook notification. Catch you soon, guys. Sam, if you've got any questions or you want to enlighten me on what you're planning on doing, let us know. Other subscribers, hit subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. If you're into amateur radio, PMR radio, CB radio, and any other sort of radio. Catch you soon, guys. Thanks for watching.